Hi, this is Manuel Rocha for Art-17. This is my second sketchbook tour for the Four Spheres assignment. For this one, I made the light aiming from the right side, kind of at a diagonal angle. I wanted to hit it to where it looks like it's just coming down, so that way there's like a bit of a lighter, that way there's a bit of a bigger shadow right here, and it goes down. I used a bit of hatching on this one, if you can kind of see it. So I used an H pencil and a 2B for this one. For this one, I didn't use as much hatching. I used more blending. There's like a little bit if you look kind of closely, but this one I wanted to do the same thing, but from the opposite angle. And I didn't really use too much hatching. I already said that. Oops. Anyways, I used a 3H pencil and an HB for this one to try and like contrast the shading a bit more. For this one, I attempted an angle I don't really attempt that much, which is one that's just coming straight down. So the shadow being a little bit smaller compared to the object was kind of throwing me off a bit. But in the end, I think it looks okay. You can tell where I kind of messed up a bit because I made the shadow too large. This one, I used a 3H, a 2B, and an HB for this one. And most of it, I didn't use hatching too much. More or less, it's like slightly there at the bottom, but it's not really there. And I used more blending. I used three different types of pencils to try and get like the layers of shadows to like blend in more. And then I used 3H and HB for this one. This one I was just doing it kind of lightly. I used a small amount of I used a bit of cross hatching here, if you could tell. And then for the shadow, there's not really any hatching. I just blended in mostly, and it was mostly blending for the rest of it. Other than that, each one took about 15 minutes to do. It was pretty easy.